Hello and welcome back to another race here at Mugello in the FIA Formula 4. Today we are doing the races with a setup. This time I tried to drive with a setup. Normally I just drive with a setup from iRacing itself. But I tried a different one this time. So let's see if that worked out for us. As the lights are going on. And away we go. Didn't hit the best of qualifying. No lap time on the board. So we're starting second to last. But there's still enough place to gain. So we are going towards turn 1. Going for the inside line here.
On the right, 3 wide, go left.
Big crash on the left side here, so we already gained a few places, 4 or 5 places.
Car on your left, 2 wide. Still there, hold your line.
As this guy goes up on
Clear
inside.
on the left side.
Try to get back on him, but he's still in front of us.
You're in the middle.
These 2 cars are now going on my inside and outside. This guy brakes really late as I go on the inside of the Prima car. He goes back, but we still managed to get one position of the car that went off the track. So right now we are already up 4 or 5 places. As there's a car going wide, crashes completely into us and as well into me. So I had a little bit of front wing damage and wheel damage, as you can hear. There was another problem here.
Too much damage, we've got to fix it.
Been lucky that we picked up some damage because I didn't switch setups, so I still have my qualifying setup on the car. So that means that we just set 4 laps of fuel. There went a few cars off as well here, so this was really unfortunate. That was basically just a race over because we had to go into the pits. Luckily we do have fast repair. We have 1 each race, but still it's just 1 race wasted. We right now go into the pits.
Pit boxing, 5,
need to refuel,
3,
need to fix
2,
the damage.
1, right here.
Now we are back out again in P18. As we come up to this corner, way too far onto the curb, so I lost it on the exit. So that's an 8x for this race already. This was a terrible race. Not the first race I won with a setup.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is
Because with setup it felt pretty much way better, I should say. Car sticks to the track. Just felt so much better as we get another off track. Almost lost it again. But yeah, it is what it is. It's just things that can happen.
Car stop on the left.
But it's still a waste of
gaining on the car
time
in front.
and a
The
full
gap
waste
is
of
3.7 seconds.
as this guy probably spun it. We can still make up some places
5 minutes to go.
with a little bit of less damage on the race. And don't lose too much iRating. Probably lost a few safety rating right now.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
But as we go into the last corner onto the straight, this guy probably has some damage or something because he was really slow on the straight.
Car right.
As we go past him.
Keep to the
So
left.
that's P15.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.6
And there we
seconds.
have another
Clear. Pushing
car that went really slow on the straight.
9.402.
So he probably also has
lap of the session.
some damage. Well, as you can see, he just lost his whole rear wing, so he's just driving Formula V with a front wing. That should be an easy pass, as he also just lets us go because there's no
right side clear.
no way for him to fight me and stay ahead of me. We are now into lap 10. We catched up with P13. It was also pretty slow, so this should be an easy overtake as well. And as you can see at the dashboard, we are now at -8 Irating, so it doesn't damage too much on that. As we go towards the last corner, a lot of overspeed on him, so I sent it down the inside.
Clear on the right.
Made an easy move.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
Approaching our last lap of this race. So we go through the chicane into the last corner.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
This was a race to forget. I still need to bring the knowledge into the future, because these things cannot happen again if I forget to switch setups and get enough fuel. Luckily we had that crash, so either way we had to box. But let's go to race 2. As we are now in race 2.
The estimated SOF is 1,731.
Pretty decent qualifying,
It's
P5.
competitive out there. Head down,
Good
stay
lap,
sharp.
as you can see, 49.2. So yeah, it was a good lap, as I felt really comfortable with the car, of course because of the setup. So in this race we might have a better chance of getting onto the podium, maybe a win as well. But as you can see, P1 with a 48.7 was going to be pretty difficult. But the lights are on. And away we go for the last race here at Mugello for this second week of the second season. We had a pretty decent start.
Left side.
Already
Keep
lost
to the right.
the guy behind us. There he is.
Keep to the right.
Going to
There's an
T1.
incident behind.
This
Clear on the left.
rainbow
Car on your left. You're on the
car
right. 3 wide.
There's a little
Left
slide, so
side,
we
2
overtake
wide.
him. There's
next car's
another
the
green
leader.
car on
Still
the
there.
inside. We managed to
Stay
get
on
in
the
as
right.
well,
Clear.
but it's already P2. Because we need to catch up now with P1.
There's an incident behind.
There's an incident behind. That's not the guy behind us. We have a little gap to
There's an incident
P3
behind.
right now, so we can fully focus on to P1. Try to catch him as fast as possible. At least I need to stay close to him for this straight.
You're in
We are
second position
now
right now.
lap 2. Pretty close still to P1, so there are still a lot of opportunities as he goes really wide. So now we can catch up a lot right now, 0.3 seconds. Close to him as P3 is now 0.8 seconds. It was really slow, but I was as well through there, the first sector. So we might have a little battle here with P1. Extending the gap a little bit. Still P3 as well, right behind us. We are going into the next
You
lap.
got a slow car on the right.
There's one car coming out of the pits. Perfect moment. He's not ahead of us, so he won't slow us down. go into the D1. Really close still to P1. P3 also pretty close still. But P1 wasn't as quick as he was in the qualifying. As you can see, a little slide he had. So we might have a chance on this lap to overtake him. Yeah, right now closing in on a lot on him. It's pretty much impossible to overtake him. So he goes really slow here. I tried to go up the inside here, but last moment I decided to back out because it probably would have been a crash. The pace is good, 49 zeros right now, and he is not comfortable right now. So we are trying to get on his outside. He is defending the inside.
Stay on the left. Clear.
I need to try to make the switch back as P3 goes into my inside. Right now he has a really bad exit, so I try to get up his inside.
Keep to the left.
For some reason we hit each other and he goes off the track. So, in my opinion, yeah, maybe I should have backed out, but still he should have seen it coming, especially as you have such a bad exit. So maybe it's just a race incident, but you guys can decide. SP3 is still really
What
slow
are you
right
doing?
now. 0.1 seconds, he goes for the outside.
You're in first. Stay on the left.
Through the curbs there.
Still there.
As I
Clear.
try to switch back on him, but he covers it. Right now he is in P1. We have a little battle here right now. Still 14 minutes to go, so that's a pretty long time. Take a little different lines here. And we are catching up to some back markers as well. So let's hope we get through them clean. The lap times were pretty good. 49.3 was our last, 49.4. That still is the 49.0. Still need that 48, and I know it's in there. You still need to do it. But the optimal lap time probably would be like 48.6, 48.7. We now go into lap 5. Still really close. See, there's a little slipstream from the back marker,
the leader.
so I'm not closing in that much. But let's hope he just let us go. This P3 is also pretty close to us, 0.6 seconds. But there he lets us go, so that's pretty nice.
Right.
But P3 does lose a little bit of time there. He's already 3 seconds behind us, so no pressure. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, 0.8 seconds, so he's still behind us. And as you can see, already 4 tenths down on our time. But a little mistake there, and that cost me 2 tenths. So there was a 48 in this lap. As you can see, he takes a different line than me. We're still figuring out what the best lines were. But sometimes you need to do the opposite of what your opponent does. So right now we are in the battle from P1 to P3. He is still really close to us.
48.967. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
There it is, the 48.9. There was one thing accomplished already. Now we just needed P1. As I go a little bit wide there, get enough track for that. It's really an iRacing for me. Is it an iRacing race without enough track, or just one incident point? I just cannot
10 minutes to go. We're in a great spot with some hardware.
So we are now at the half of the race, still 10 minutes to go. And I'm pushing as hard as I can every single lap. Maximum focus as he goes a little bit wide. So now we can have a good run on him. Not good enough. I need to stay behind him. But we are close enough for the long straight. As he makes another little slide here. So try to stay behind him, but just got too much over speed.
Still there, hold your line.
So I might need to overtake him here. But I'm taking the white line and just let him go. So we can pitch him up into T1. And from there we need to try to make the gap as big as possible. So here we go.
49.091. The leader just did a 49.591. Car on your left. Still there. Still there.
Is still on our outside. I couldn't get him.
Still there. Clear on the left.
He takes P1 back. Should have tried to get the best exit out of here. So we could get back on him. But he goes again a little wide. So we go up the inside for the next corner. And this is just an easy pass.
Keep to the right.
Because there's
clear on the left.
No way we could have kept it there. So right now I needed P3 to fight with him so we could extend the gap. But that wasn't the case because he was still 6 or 7 times behind P2. I had a really bad exit through here. Not good at all. But you can see him closing in pretty quick as well.
49.945. Okay, you are the leader. Good job. Car right. Still there.
This jack motivates me.
Clear.
But we are not the leader anymore as he covers this switchback really nicely.
Car on your left. Clear.
There was just no try to pass him again.
Left side.
Here I should have tried to get my foot
Still
down.
there, hold your line.
But I just decided to back a little
Clear.
bit out. Maybe not the best decision, but at least we didn't have any contact.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
We're having a really nice battle here with P1. P3 still right behind us. we might be a problem within the next few laps. As you can see, we are all quite on the same pace. Right now we are 2 laps after each other, 1 second slower than our fastest lap. That's not really good, but when you fight you lose time. We all want that P1. So here comes P3. You see him in the mirror. I choose the inside line.
50.086. Still there, hold your line. The next car's the leader. Keep to the right.
So we go side by side through the first corner, but he backs
Clear
out.
on the left.
Tries to switch back, but almost
5
loses
minutes to
it.
go.
So that's probably 3 done. Because there's just 2 laps left. We need to close up pretty quick. Or we need to fight with each other and then close up. But right now things are looking good. We are in P2, but we have the slipstream towards turn 1. That's the easiest place to overtake. We are also 2.5 tenths down on our time. Almost 4 tenths. But things are looking really good pace wise. Then again, a little mistake that cost 2 tenths already. We are again close enough to try and make the move into the first corner.
48.588. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Quick enough, stays ahead of us. We are really close again. But no place to overtake him, because we have a good run towards this turn. Then we do it again on the inside, but he sticks it round the outside for some reason. He does it. The unexpected, but again, I could have overtaken. Still on the outside, so you can overtake right there. But it was not done yet. As we also did a 48.5. That's a really good improvement. I say 48.7 was my goal for this race. So 48.5 is pretty good. As we are in the closing stages of this race. Didn't have the best exit here. So we are now approaching the last lap.
White flag, 1 more lap to go.
I'm not the guy that likes to weave a lot on the straight to break a toe. As you can see, he closes in really fast. He goes onto my outside with a little bit of contact there.
Okay, you are the leader.
Onto the outside,
Stay on the left.
into the inside of this corner.
Still there.
As we go in there, I give him a lot of room, but he locks up his front tires
Clear.
as he crashes into us. Yeah.
Got wheel damage.
Wheel damage. And basically race over. In the last lap. We had such a good fight everywhere. So much respect with every battle, and then the last lap. It's so unfortunate.
Got 2 laps of fuel left.
That's just how racing goes. I was really mad, to be honest. I'm pretty happy I didn't record my microphone because yeah, there were some bad words. But in the end, it's stuff can happen. I make those mistakes as well, so it is a win gone, but we'll get a win another time. You know, it's not the biggest of problems. But that's really
I'm waiting for the apology.
There is still another car pretty close to us, 0.2 seconds behind us. Go through the last corner. He has a little look here. Got a pretty bad exit, but we have some wheel damage. And this straight is so long. So he managed to get
Stay on the right.
just by 1/10 or less. He gets P3, so that's not even a podium. So that's really unfortunate.
Good job.
As we are going to watch it right here. I gave him a lot of room. As we are rewinding back and going to his point of view. He locks up here, slides to the outside, hits me. It is what it is. Really unfortunate, but yeah, things happen like that. So that is race week 2 done for the Formula cars. As we are, we actually had a pretty good second week. We are now at 3.76 safety rating, and we managed to get 2k I rating already. 2068 to be exact. So we are pretty close to 5k already. Just 3k to go. But it's getting harder and harder. As you can see in the next race, we go with a Formula C at Magny course. So see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed.